haunted by a family curse where she committed murders in a nearby park. I was then the mother of Timmy. In the 1950s film series Lassie. I then played Maureen Robinson in the sci-fi classic Lost in Space. I then played Dr. Janet Craig in the final 2 seasons of Petticoat Junction, where I was hired to spar with the real star of the show, crotchety Uncle Joe, played by Edgar Buchanan. But my love is theater, musical theater. I would love to play the lead in Hello, Dolly before the parade passes by. Oh no, not those 2 again. The one on the left is obsessed with me. He talks about me every chance he gets. I just can't get a break.
Larry, do you want to watch Ultraman?
No. Not if Petticoat Junction is over.
I just love Uncle Joe. He's so funny. And that June Lockhart. I'm so glad you're here to watch TV with. No one else likes the TV shows I like. One time, I put on Bewitched just for 5 minutes to see if it was the new Darren or the old Darren. The jail's no place for movies.
That's just what I wrote in my column the next month. You know, I had to tackle the important issues, not just post the cafeteria menu and the answers to the super jungle.
You running over that meter maid was the best thing that ever happened to me. And you like my record collection too. That means there are 2 things I like myself.
I didn't run her over. She jumped right out in front of me in my bike. She should have held on to her ticket much tighter. Silly meter maid, dropping things in the street. Do you know all I had to do before coming here to this jail? Manicure my fingernails,
They look nice.
send out my Christmas cards months in advance, tell my wife she'd have to take out the garbage for 2 years.
Wife. Yuck.
These white socks are so easy to match up. You like last month's column?
The one about the napkins in the cafeteria and who likes theirs folded a certain way for us to get really mad and storm out and pout in their cells. I was so bigoted. Maybe you could write about all the records we play in ourselves and about how much fun it is to play them. And about how sometimes when I play my Hello Dolly record, the original show version, not the original film soundtrack,
I shudder at the mere mention of it.
and all the guys sing along from their cells.
Records! Oh, my stars, Carl! I think my records may still be being delivered to my house, not to us here. I never updated my address to the Columbia House Record Club. My wife, Doreen, can have my records, playing them as we speak.
Better not speak about it then. What would Abraham Lincoln do? You know, Lincoln should have gone to the theater on his birthday.
Why?
Because it would have been a holiday, and the theaters would have been closed, and he would have had to stay home and watch TV instead. I bet he'd like Ultraman.
Carl, this is no time for Abraham Lincoln. The Columbia House Record Club selection of the month was Dames at Sea. I can see Doreen now, drinking her Rheingold beer, eating Cheetos, and singing along so badly.
And getting her Cheeto-y stained fingers all over the record cover. Yuck! Dames at Sea!
Oh, that's not station warden? Something for my column.
Or listening to the end of Petticoat Junction? I saw Jim Lockhart first!
I came to get Miss socks, matey. The touches are getting frozen back in the office. And I can't be tippy-tapping on frozen touches, now can I?
Catnets?
That's why James and C's your favorite?
Well, it ain't for them cheesy, mostly worthless such matey. Now, boys, you better get that record for me to have a listen. Maybe there'll be something different to you.
Our own community musical theater group here in the jail?
No more laundry duty?
To have lunch with June Lockhart at Burger Chef and tell her how much I liked her on Petticoat Junction. Even though it was sad that she had to leave her family lost in outer space, and whenever I hear mention of she will from London, I cringe.
Well, wait and see. Now, get me that record. Queer days at sea.
Carl. Let's call the Columbia House Record and Tape Club. Maybe I can get that record before Doreen gets home.
Yeah.
Here it is. Columbia House Record and Tape membership card. There's the telephone.
Why do you have a penny taped to it?
Remind myself that I'm a member in good standing.
Oh. Hey, it's a Lincoln penny, and you taped it heads up. That must be good luck.
I hope they answer the phone. It's a holiday. Maybe they're closed on Lincoln's birthday. Call me a flag waver, but that Ultraman is not good TV to watch on an American holiday.
I would be so sad if they were closed. Maybe they can send it by zippy, speedy airmail all the way from Terre Haute, Indiana. Larry, we get out of here. We're going to go to that Columbia House. I bet there's a huge room full of show tune records. Shh.
Is this the Columbia House Record and Tape Club?
Columbia House, evening operator speaking. How may I direct your call?
My name is Larry Pickle, and I'm a member in good standing.
My name is Carl, not a member in good standing.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but today is Lincoln's birthday and the office is closed. Please call again tomorrow.
Please! Just want to make sure that you send a certain Dames at Sea record here to us in the county jail where we are.
And not to Doreen Pickle where she is. She's my wife.
Yuck!
Can you help?
She's so mean, that Doreen, with her Rheingold beer and her Cheeto-y fingers.
Please, we just have to have that record, Dames and C. It was the automatic selection of the month.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but that selection is out of stock. If you would like, we can send you the alternative automatic selection to your correct address. I'd like to get back to watching my She-Wolf of London.
Yeah.
What made we ask is the automatic selection of the month?
The film soundtrack to Hello, Dolly.
The nerve of her! Madam, I'm going to report this to your supervisor. What is your name?
Oh, my name? June. Please call again tomorrow.
Hello, Dolly. June.
Yeah! This is the worst automatic selection ever. I would automatically return it. Columbia House has no musical taste whatsoever. And that telephone operator, June, watching She-Wolf of London. I would never be a member of good standing in any club like that. That Lincoln penny of yours is bad luck.
We'll just have to call back tomorrow.
applaud, applaud. And we go to blue.